What's up, guys? This is All Natural, and I'm bringing you another live stream today. Today is going to be different, though, because I am actually going to be live streaming some games from the Kyber Cup tournament, the community tournament that's going on right now. So I'm just actually going to kind of try and start a couple of these games without seeing who the winner was. I'm going to not look at it. Okay. You might have been able to see it. Okay, so we're looking at Mauser Teleri here versus Baloran. Mauser Teleri playing Hera and Baloran playing his signature Boba Fett. Let's see. We've got a kind of a spam deck from Mauser Teleri based around GNK Droid and Wookiee. And from Baloran, we've got a deck featuring Dewback and MTV. So the start here, we've got both players slow pushing the top lane. Got a Grenadier in there that's going to easily take out that swarm unit, but those units are going to meet the Dewback on Baloran's side of the map, which is important for him. So he's got the Dewback coming now, and Hera is going to have to respond to this pretty quickly here. Oh, there's the Wookiee to take the aggro, and the Grenadier to add DPS to clean up the push. Slave 1's going to come in, but I think that Wookiee Grenadier combo was easily enough to take that out. And it looks like there was a split push on the bottom lane here. I didn't even see what it was. It was more than likely a chopper and some units. But that sneaky split push action is what Hera is known for. She'll be able to take this sniper out without a whole lot of problems once it locks onto the tower. And now we've got the split push, or the push coming in the bottom lane instead. So both players will be having their units meet somewhere around the middle of this lane. Actually, we've got a GNK going for Hera, so that means that this Dewback is going to meet on her side of the map. Little early on the skill there for Hera, didn't catch those stormtroopers, which is going to be less than perfect for her. Oh, and the kill by Boba Fett. The thing is, though, Hera had enough units around so that this isn't going to turn into anything. So it looks like it's going to be another stalemate here. Although Hera does have the ability to chip down this tower eventually if everything stays the same with her her skill. So a little bit of an advantage for Hera right now, but nothing too crazy. They're starting to slow push on the bottom lane again. Again, it's the GNK versus the Dewback. It looks like they're going to meet maybe slightly on Hera's side of the map. And again, there's the skill to plink down the tower. So it looks like a pretty even meeting right here. Does he have a way to take out the Grenadier? That's the thing. Oh, there's the Slave 1. Grenadier is down. Hera barely survives with a sliver of HP. And the Grenadier will be able to clean up a bunch of this right here. There's the Dewback, but the Dewback is used now, so he won't be able to slow push with the Dewback, which is actually a pretty big advantage for Hera, even though he's at low HP. Hera really needs to find a way to get some hit points up with a health pack or something. Alright, here it is, moment of truth. Will this push get through? Oh, the Pathfinders saved the day, though. Will this be enough to take out the tower? Doesn't look like it. Alright, here comes the chopper and the counter push with the Grenadier. Alright, Hera is going to use her skill on the tower once more. I think one more Hera skill will take out that tower. And she might have just enough time to use it in the final seconds of the game here. So this is coming down to the wire. Basically, Boba Fett's playing for a draw right now. Ooh. I think Hera is going to be able to take him out here. Yeah, that's going to be game. Really well played game by both players. And that, again, that was Mauser Teleri and Baloran. Whoops, I accidentally hit replay. Let me just exit out of this. Alright, so that's one game down. Let's see. We've got Point versus Jonius here. I'm trying not to look at who wins ahead of time. So Jonius Hera versus Point Bosk. Point's another Twitch streamer you guys have probably heard of. You should go check him out if you haven't. He's pretty good. And Jonius is another really great player, British guy. He's got a hilarious accent. If you guys ever chat with him in Discord, highly recommend it. Also, just a really great player. He was #1 on the leaderboards for a time this season with relatively low-level cards. So, looks like Jonius is running the same deck or close to the same deck that we saw in the last game with Mauser Teleri. And then Point is running a do-back ATST deck with Bosk. So he's slow pushing the ATST here, which it looks like is working out well so far. He did use his IG-88 there though. So I'm not sure if Bosk is gonna have the firepower to take down this ATST. Yeah, so you got the chopper on the ATST. And he's split pushing with the GNK on top, which took half the tower. So that was a good trade for Hera right there. Oh, and he got the chopper on the tower right there. Yeah, this Bosk is in trouble. Ooh, the clutch AoE comes and saves him at the last second. So Bosk is decidedly at a disadvantage here, I would say. But it looks like both players are going to reset and probably slow push. I wouldn't be surprised to see the ATST come out for Bosk. Nope, there it is. And the Gonk in the other lane for Hera. Oh, Bosk is dead. And the chopper on the ATST. This is really bad for Bosk. His ATST is not going to get anything done. There's going to be a counter push here, and then he's got this to deal with on the other lane. Oh, and he's dead again. Yeah, really bad sequence right there for Bosk. Not what he wanted. This tower's toast, and likely this one too. Alright. Will he be able to get anything going with a counter push right here? Oh, Hera's taking that tower out. So Bosk needs to effectively get like a split push thing going. Oh, and he lets Hera escape with a sliver of health. And Hera properly defended on top. So this game's all but over at this point. Hera got a lot of work done with the split pushing GNKs, as you guys saw. And then also just being able to kill Bosk at opportune times and also get that chopper on the ATST every time. Like, one of the great things about chopper versus ATST is the ATST has such a big unit box that it's really easy to get the chopper on it. Like against smaller units like MTV, it can be a little bit more difficult to get the chopper on the unit that you want, but with the ATST it's a lot easier. So chopper beat ATST in that game, basically, is what it came down to. Good game. Alright, let's see if I can find another one. Okay, we've got Dicey and Lyro Bang here. I'm not looking at the results ahead of time, or at least trying not to. I didn't see who won this one. I wish there was a way to actually view it live or to like hide the results, but what are you gonna do? Alright, so we've got the infamous Dicey Jin. I think this is his classic deck featuring the Rocket Trooper as his main source of damage on towers, as well as Jin's sniping ability, versus a Dewback and Zabrak Assassin's deck for this Thrawn. That's a really unconventional deck. Zabrak Assassins and TIE Bomber. Interesting. So it looks like Dicey's getting to work at sniping down the tower. We got a Dewback incoming on this lane. That Dewback actually probably could have been used a little bit more effectively because he's pushing into a lane that already has a tower up on it. So typically, if you see your enemy drop a turret like that, you don't want to push into that lane until the turret is gone, or they're going to get more value out of that turret than they would otherwise. So it looks like Thrawn's kind of haphazardly split pushing here. All right, there's the Bladesman with the speed boost. Going to get taken out pretty easy here. Oh, and then there's the bomber on Jin. Ooh, but Jin's got the rocket trooper going to work on the bottom lane here. That's really gonna hurt this Thrawn player quite a bit. Alright, he's trying to counter push with the dewback. That's really not how you want to push with Thrawn. You want to get like a bunch of units built up and then push. But I guess he felt like there was an opportunity right there, and it seems like this is getting countered pretty well. I think Thrawn's gonna die here. And probably gonna start rocket troopering him here. No, oh, not even necessary. So this game's looking like it's going pretty heavily in favor of the Jin. Yeah, I would have felt better about this Thrawn if he had slow pushed with the dewback from the back, like placing it at the bridge and then like hoping to get something done without any supporting units. Really kind of cost him right there. Now he's just pushing into the jaws of a turret Pathfinder Grenadier combo. Man, none of his units did like any damage right there. That was brutal. And then there's the rocket trooper. Yeah. Jin's dismantling this guy pretty good. Lyro Bang. Yeah, I think this game's all but over. The only question is, will Dicey be able to get another tower? We will see. Oh man, the Zabrak's got her. But this is not going to matter a whole lot in the grand scheme of things. So GG, guys. Well played, Dicey. By the way, guys, I'm not in chat right now, so if you guys are chatting at me, I apologize. Ooh, here's Alicia Destiny versus a Vader, Nishmerland. I'm not familiar with this guy, but I am familiar with Alicia Destiny. Let's see, she's playing a Jin here. Rocket Trooper deck with Y-Wing and with POW. Oh, she's already got the Rocket Trooper going to work. 2 shots, 3 shots, 3 shots for the Rocket Trooper. Rocket Trooper is so deadly as Jin because that just does 18% extra damage. It's really noticeable. All right, we've got the ATST coming. This ATST is going to get at least a few shots off. Punishing Alicia's aggression a little bit right there. That's definitely not what she had in mind at the beginning. But she's getting snipes on the tower. And it looks like these riot troopers are not going to be part of a counter push. She should be able to take care of them pretty easily. All right, Partisan in the back here. What's she going to use in front of the Partisan? Usually you want a tank in front of the Partisan, but not today, it seems. Oh, Rocket Trooper was trying to snipe the bottom, countered by the Bladesman. Looks like it only got 1 shot off. All right, both heroes are pretty low. Oh, here comes the ATST. It's going to get a couple shots off again here. So this oh, never mind. Clutch turret from Alicia Destiny. It looks like it's going to save some damage on the tower. Will it get any shots off? Okay, it gets the 1 shot off. Vader's diving right now. He doesn't really have a lot of support. This is going to be a nasty counter push from the Jin. In fact, Jin's just going to straight suicide for the health refill. Smart move. Take a couple tower shots. Get the tower kill. Get the full health regen. Get ready to deal with this counter push that's going to be coming here. Oh, and then also the Rocket Trooper on the bottom just takes it out. The Scout Troopers were not enough to counter it. So Vader's really getting punished on all fronts right here. And then the POW right on top of him. He can't run away. Oh, brutal. Brutal. Again, interesting that Jin is running Partisan in a deck without any really big tanks. Because Partisan typically thrives behind big tanks. But, you know, why argue with what's working? Seems like she's got this game pretty much in hand. Maybe she likes to use the Partisan behind the turret, because the turret is kind of an effective tank in a lot of ways. Again, these are their decks. Whoops. Yeah, we've got Partisan and Rocket Trooper. Maybe she uses POW as kind of like a semi-tank too. Will she get the 4-0? I know she wants it. There it is. Good game, guys. So far, the only really close game I've watched was between Baloran and Mauser Teleri. So I'm actually going to look at the score and see if I can find a close game here. Let's see. Let's see. Yeah, okay, here, we've got another one with Baloran and Mauser Teleri. So before, Mauser Teleri was playing Hera, and Baloran was playing Boba Fett. And now we've got a reversal for the Hera, and then Mauser Teleri playing his Darth Vader. So this is a matchup I'm actually really familiar with because I play Hera in 1v1 right now, and there's a lot of OG Vader in the ladder. But it looks like Mauser Teleri is running an ATST deck, which is a little different than what I normally see on ladder. So he's slow pushing the ATST in the bottom lane, and then we've got a swarm of some Twi'leks and some Pathfinders that's going to get dealt with pretty easily on the top. So advantage so far for Vader. Oh, but this Partisan looks like it's in a great position to just go to work on everything there. Look at that splash, so nasty. But there is the dewback and the Stormtroopers coming in the top lane. And they're going to get some work done on the tower. Look at that. That tower is going to be down to like half hit points by the time this is all said and done. But the counter push on the bottom is real. The Partisan going to work again. Almost taking the tower, not quite. So advantage Hera after that, although the game is close. It looks like both opponents are going to reset. I wouldn't be surprised to see another slow push ATST from Mauser Teleri here. Or he could switch it up and go ATST in the front. It really just kind of depends on the game situation and what he's feeling like. Alright, he's going to slow push with the dewback. Likely he's going to support that dewback with the ATST in the top lane here and try and just bully down this top tower. You've got the Bantha Rider coming in at the top lane, followed by the Pathfinder. So this is going to be a tough nut to crack here. He might not commit the ATST quite yet, just because he doesn't want to run it right into those Pathfinders. Oh, look at that value. That is so much value on that Hera skill right there. He killed like 10 energy worth of units, and now he's killing the ATST with 3 energy worth of units, just the chopper and the Twi'leks. Man, huge swing in the game in the last few seconds right there, guys. Great defense by the Hera player, by Baloran. Being able to shut down that ATST split push with the chopper and also get such value and just totally neuter the push on the top with his skill. Oh, and then we've got Chopper just doing Chopper things right there. All right, it looks like he just put his Bantha there to stymie any push that was coming and wait the game out, seeing as there's only a few seconds left. So good game, well played. I think, if I'm not mistaken, this means that Baloran and Mauser Teleri are 1-1 now. So they've got a good series going. I'll look for another game for them, because both of those games so far have actually been really high level. So good game, both players. All right, any other close games here? Let's watch Snickel, Fritz, and fail Quail. Fail Quail is not running Dengar? Dude, Fail Quail. That's your guy, dude. How are you not gonna run Dengar in Kyber Cup? Let's see. Fail Quail is running a MTV Sentry Droid deck. Interesting. Going up against a Chewy Bantha deck also with GNK with this Han. Alright, so we've got the Sand Trooper MTV combo versus Pathfinder and Bantha. Oh, well played by Fail. Look at his teeing off on that Bantha. That Bantha's not going to reach the tower. Getting really aggressive on the other side of the map right here. Oh, that Sand Trooper is just going to work. Sand Trooper with a sliver of health left, just causing all kinds of issues. Not sure about that GNK. I don't think that's going to get anything done. Boba's going to be able to counter it pretty easily here. And then the Bantha again, just to kind of stop a push. Oh, and then the split push from the MTV, which is going to lock on the tower and get damage in. This Bantha, once again, is just headed for sure death. With the split push coming in the top lane. Man, countered again. And then here come the Bladesmen. That tower is toast. Yeah, this Han just seems like nothing he's doing is really getting any work done. All of his Banthas and GNKs are just getting roasted. And now he's trying to push in here without a lot of support. And he gets killed. Oh, this GNK could make it. It will make it. Oh, wow. Late Slave 1 by the Boba Fett there. So we've still got ourselves a game. Oh, Bantha coming in, immediately countered by the Bladesman. More than likely, it might get one shot on the tower. But after that, it's... Oh, 2 shots. Nice. Alright, so we've got a close game. Ooh. Tower almost goes down. Doesn't quite make it. GNK on the top. Looks like it's going to get countered. Yeah, that's not going to make it. Han does take the tower on bottom lane, but at what cost? 20 seconds left in the game. MTV... on his base tower, other tower at a sliver of health. One Slave 1 away from ending the game right there. Yeah, I think for all intents and purposes, this game is over. Here comes the Slave 1. Maybe. Oh, he didn't Slave 1 the tower. That was not the correct choice, Fail. There it is. There it is. Good game, guys. Alright, let's see. Ooh, Alicia and Nishmerland are playing again. Let's see... Let's watch this game between points. Oh, here we go. All right, Nishmerland versus Alicia Destiny again. Alicia Destiny playing Palpatine versus Sabine. Let's see what decks are they running. Alicia Destiny is running her same style with the forward turret and a bunch of swarm cards basically. Versus a tank GNK Wookiee deck from Nishmerland. So it looks like we've got the slow push coming from the Sabine here versus the slow push from Emperor Palpatine. Ooh, lots of damage on Palpatine. He's going down. Good start for Sabine. As long as she can, keep that GNK going in there. She suicides the tower right there. And the GNK is coming in. Will the GNK make it? No, it will not make it. Wow. Gotta wonder if she didn't suicide there and was able to do a little bit more damage, would the GNK have made it? But either way, it looks like she's going to repel the counter push, and we have pretty much a reset for both sides. Yep, full health for Palpatine, full health for Sabine, both regenerating energy. Alright, and we've got the GNK coming from the back. Alright, Palpatine's getting aggressive here. Seeing if he can get on the tower before the GNK comes. Nope, he's going to go back. Getting, ooh man, really aggressive Palpatine. Lots of stuff coming his way and very little health. Will he be able to defend here? Oh, Sabine goes down. If Sabine had been able to take out those guys, that GNK would have for sure gotten through, but instead they both just break like waves on a beach. And now we've got push coming in from both lanes here. That airstrike just totally missed. This tower is toast. Wow, just like that. Okay, maybe not toast, but that's almost dead. That tower's got half HP now. Sabine's got to get a lot of work done here, or this game is over. Lots of work getting done. Ooh, the TIE Bomber, or the Y-Wing, I mean, actually really comes in handy right there. Palpatine just running in and tanking the tower, no problem. Ooh, didn't get the kill there, but does get that tower. Alright, more than likely this turret is dead right here, yep. So we've got it, what's technically an even game, but this tower right here is one airstrike away from death. Let's see. And Palpatine is running TIE Bomber, so doesn't even end up needing it though. And that's going to be game. Much closer game this time than the last time these two played. Interesting that Alicia Destiny is running Palpatine instead of Krennic, because she normally runs Krennic on ladder. So, very interesting. Hope you guys are enjoying the stream. Let's see. Here, this is the other one I wanted to watch. Points, 40th Luke versus Jonius, Boba Fett. Jonius plays Boba Fett mainly on ladder, I think. And I think I've seen Point play his 40th Luke before. So let's check out the decks. We've got ATST Dewback and a sniper deck for Jonius versus Tank Rocket Trooper for Point. And there's the Rocket Trooper coming out. Only gets one shot off on the tower, so not that much value. Good job, Jonius, taking it out quickly and getting that positive energy trade. So now we've got Tank versus ATST. Should meet somewhere in the middle of the map. Oh, there's the sniper. It locks onto the enemy hero, and sniper is taken out by the Pathfinders. However, this ATST has a good amount of health and should get 2 or 3 shots off on the tower. Only 2 shots. And now we've got the counter push with the Rocket Trooper. Oh, well, good job getting some work done right there, Point, with the, your final gasp of life with your hero. Forcing out the Dewback, which I'm sure he would have preferred to slow push with, but so that's a win right there. Well played by the 40th Luke player, I think. Because now Dewback is out of rotation, and that's really not where you want to be as a Boba Fett. Oh, getting aggressive here. Does the tank get the lock on? No, it does not. That is going to end up costing 40th Luke a bit. Unless he can get some work done here, he cannot. That tank is going to die, and the counter push is incoming. Ballsy play by Luke, but ended up not working out. Gotta take out that sniper, so... Ooh. Will the Rocket Trooper get any work done? Only 1 shot again. So Rocket Trooper not working out really that well. so far for Luke. And I think that's his main win condition. Yeah, he's got tank and rocket trooper, neither of which have really gotten a ton of work done on the towers in the situations where he's had an opportunity. Okay, here we go. Slow push ATST, 50 seconds left in the game. This ATST will be getting over to this turret with about, I think about 20 seconds left in the game. So this is likely going to be either the final clash or sending us to overtime here. We've got the tank and those troopers are getting taken out immediately. Grenadier in the back. Does he have a way to take out the Grenadier? Yes, there's the Slave 1. ATST is getting through with a lot of health. He's going to get... Oh, and 40th Luke is dead. That's going to be game over right there. Yeah, he just got bullied down in that lane. That dewback just took out those troopers there, and that was enough to give him enough of a snowball advantage so that, you know, with that dewback and the ATST coming through, there wasn't a ton that 40th Luke could have done in that situation. So well played by both players. All right, let's see if there's any new games going on here. I think I've watched all of these now. Let's see. Fail Quail Hera. I don't think I watched this one. Let's watch the Fail Quail Hera, guys. Alright, so Fail Quail is running a tank Wookiee partisan deck as Hera. Snickel Fritz is running ATST Sniper with Death Troopers and Nerve Gas Grenade. Interesting. Nerve Gas deck with ATST. So what he wants to do is just get that ATST going in there and then Nerve Gas all the Hera units that are defending. Interesting ATST usage right there. I think that was a panic ATST. Yeah, that's not going to get anything done. I guess other than save his tower from possible damage. Yeah, those Death Troopers do a lot of work and do a lot of damage. Oh, the skill does not clip the tower. So typically when you use your Hera skill in that situation, you want to try and make sure it clips the tower. And it did not right there. Oh, the defensive turret gets down. Minimal damage will be done to the tower on this push. But, I think a slight energy advantage for Hera and no health packs left for the Krennic. So, I'd say slight advantage so far for Hera. Although everyone's towers are looking relatively healthy at this point. Okay, slow push ATST on the bottom. Hera responds with a slow push Wookiee. That could have been an opportunity to split push there, but there was that little bit of tower left on the top lane, so maybe Hera thought better of it and didn't want to push into the remnants of the tower. Alright, let's see. This is a great opportunity for Hera's skill right there. Hera, use your skill on the tower. Ooh, use the Ion Mine instead, and then there's the skill. Ooh, dirty. Look at that. Partisan plus Ion Mine plus skill, just wiping troops. And yeah, now Krennic is dead, and this counter push is for sure going to take that tower. Really well played by the Hera right there. Seeing the slow push ATST and then countering it properly, getting the chopper onto the ATST, and getting this death ball push going. Now he's got the tank on the other lane right here, and then this is just a curb stomp at this point. Desperate ATST. Chopper was just used, so this ATST will for sure get a couple shots off, but I don't think it's going to make any difference. It's already 2-0, 15 seconds left, and the middle tower is low. So, well played by Hera. That bottom push with the slow push ATST was really the difference maker in the game. It was really close up until that point. But well played by both players. All right, we got some more games coming up. Struell versus John Blaz. Jin versus Krennic. I wish I could watch it live. Like when I played Clash Royale, you could watch slightly delayed live games, which was kind of a cool feature. I want to see some more people. There's some people in the guild that haven't played yet. I want to see It's Logixs play. Let's see, who else is in the guild here? Oh, Rutank's in here. Let's see some Rutank action. Masterson. All right. People are requesting cards. Well, I'll donate. It won't let me do it. So, thanks for watching, by the way, guys. If you want full tournament coverage, go ahead and watch HalfFace01's channel. I'll put it in the description for this video. So you guys can go view it. He's gonna do like a more structured VOD thing for a lot of the games. So yeah, if you want more official coverage, go check out HalfFace01's YouTube channel. And just in general, he does a good job creating YouTube content for this game. All right, John Blaz. Interesting. John Blaz rocking the Dewback MTV Death Squad leader deck. Very expensive deck, especially bringing TIE Bomber, versus a pretty standard Jin deck featuring Jin's Unique and the Rocket Trooper. So, ooh, man, I'm missing some action here. A lot of damage on that top tower. It looks like it was not defended. Also damage incoming on the bottom here. Yeah, it looks like Jin got really caught off guard at the beginning. That might be a tower right here, guys. Unless that partisan can do a lot of work. Oh, okay, yeah. Stops the push, but at what cost? Those towers are not looking very healthy. He's going to have to get a lot of work done on this push right here. Oh, and then there's the bomber to take care of everything. Oh, and then that rocket trooper is getting nothing done because of the dewback. Yeah, this tower is toast right here. Okay, there's the Pathfinders to try and get the counter push going, but Krennic's so healthy, and that dewback is still causing problems up front. Oh, Krennic might have overextended a little bit. I don't know if Jin will be able to punish it, though. Yeah. Jin should have dropped those troopers right on the Krennic and made the Krennic have to deal with them, but instead he was just able to easily counter them. Alright, that tower's down actually, 1-1. Interesting forward placement of the Death Squad leader. Usually you want to put the Death Squad leader way in the back. Ooh, Bomber took it out. Well played, but here comes the dewback with the Bladesmen. It looks like the Bladesmen are going to get on the tower. Yeah, that tower is Dunski's and the generator is open. And Jin is dead again. And we've got, man, this is just a massacre. Yeah, that first push really screwed up this game for the Jin. I don't know what happened, but that Death Squad leader got in through the top, and then he took a bad trade on the bottom, too. Outplayed, I have to say. Oh, good partisan action right there with getting all the bounces. Jin dead again, though. It looks like with the turret, the generator should stay up. Oh, maybe not. Yeah, Jin will be able to defend, but still a convincing victory for the Krennic. 3-1. Good game. All right, we've got another game between John Blaz and Struell coming up here. It looks like John Blaz Bodhi versus Struell Thrawn. Let's see how this game ends up going. Bodhi versus Thrawn is an interesting matchup. I've played it a lot as the Bodhi. It can be really frustrating depending on your deck. Let's see what Bodhi's running here. He's running U-Wing and Ion Mine, so he should have enough AoE to take care of the Thrawn swarms that are inevitably coming. He's going up against Dewback MTV Bomber Sniper deck. Pretty standard from Thrawn. So slow push on the top lane for both players. Got the sniper in the back there. Looks like it's going to do a lot of work unless Bodhi can get some AoE down on it. He does not AoE the sniper in his Ion Mine, so he's going to have to find a good way to take care of that. Probably with his U-Wing. Oh, he uses the U-Wing and does not take out the sniper. So either he's not playing it well or he has some way to take out the sniper that I'm not aware of. See, that sniper is just going to town on this Bodhi, making his life really difficult. Okay, he gets him with the Ion Mine. And Thrawn doesn't get any damage down on the tower. So well defended by Bodhi. That turret ended up doing a lot of work for him. And he had the Ion Mine back up again in time, even though he missed the sniper with the first Ion Mine. So not a lot of action going on. Oh wait, tank on the bottom. Tank does lock onto tower. That's a misplay by Thrawn. You should usually be able to take care of a split pushing tank like that, especially a light tank because they're not quite as fast as the MTVs. So that gets about half damage on a tower. That could end up being a really big deal in this game. And now this MTV is going to get countered for a positive trade here. And Bodhi can just tank it because he can summon health packs in the back, no problem. Just like that. Alright, we've got the Dewback coming on the bottom here. See how Bodhi responds. With the GNK, okay, so that GNK likely won't make it to the tower, but it could be a good damage soak. Here come the Bladesmen. Ooh, and then the tower. Sniper just outside of the U-Wing, but the Ion Mine is going to get the sniper. So sniper down. GNK is done, but it looks like Bodhi's got a good little push going here. If he can survive, oh, he's dead. That GNK still might make it through, though. Not a lot of damage coming out against the GNK. It's going to be close. Ooh, so close. GNK does not make it through, but we've got the tank split pushing on top. Sniper and Riot Troopers to counter it, but again, we've got a solo tank getting a lock on the tower. That is not something you want as a Thrawn player. Making it too easy on the Bodhi. Bodhi getting really aggressive right here. Wow, that's a big mistake. That's a big mistake. Thrawn should punish this. Go for the tower, Thrawn. Wow, just like that, the Bodhi goes too aggressive and gets punished. Big mistake by the Bodhi at the end there. He had that game. Well played by Struell. Ooh, it's Logixs versus Masterson. This should be a good one. Both those players, it's Logixs and Masterson, I think are some of the better skilled players in the world. So I'm gonna hotly anticipate the result of this game right here. Hera and OG Vader is a really common matchup on ladder right now. Really fun matchup. Like, you know, basically as Hera, you want to like defend and split push versus the OG Vader wanting to like brute force down a lane and dive and take a tower. So yeah. Again, guys, this is my live stream of the Kyber Cup tournament. If you want official coverage of the tournament, go ahead and check out HalfFace01's channel. I'm going to link it in the description for this video. He's going to be doing the official coverage of the tournament. So go ahead and check out his YouTube channel for more content related to this tournament. Right now, I'm just waiting for this game to get done with so I can catch the replay between its Logixs and Masterson. Two top-level players playing a really interesting matchup, and I can't wait to see it. So let's see, what else has been going on here? What interesting decks have people been running? Oh wait, nope, not done yet. Alicia, let's check out Alicia Destiny's Emperor Palpatine deck here. She's running, of course, Royal Guards and Bladesmen. Royal Guards and Bladesmen together is basically why you run Palpatine. Just being able to have two sets of really high DPS, really mobile troops. And then, of course, she's running her signature Imperial Infantry turret, which she usually places in a forward position. And that allows her to get super aggressive and then also stymie counter pushes really quick, as well as just kind of restrict the map area that her opponents are allowed to operate in. So it's a really interesting style. She's really the only one that runs it. And she's running it with Emperor Palpatine right now. Versus a pretty standard Sabine deck, you know, Gonk, Tank, Grenadier, and just some troops in AoE. Alright, let's see. It's Logixs Masterson still going. Alright. I'm going to take a little bit of a break right now, actually, guys. Oh, wait, never mind. Here it is. I'm not looking at who won. Not looking at who won. All right, here we go. Hot off the plate, guys. It's Logixs versus Masterson. Hera versus OG Vader. I'm not really sure who has the advantage in this matchup. It looks like Hera is running a tank Wookiee deck. Pretty standard versus Masterson's ATST dewback deck. Masterson is also running stun, which is an interesting choice. Let's see if he can get any good stuns on Hera that can lead to kills and counter pushes, because that's, I think, what he wants to do with this deck. So it's going to come down to, can he get the stun on Hera, or is he going to like try and stun her and then she's going to like ghost ship and escape and wreck all of his stuff. Be interesting to see. Okay, slow push tank coming in with the chopper behind it. Well countered by Masterson right there. Nothing locked onto the tower, and he's going to pretty easily counter everything. He used the Sand Trooper after the Hera AoE too, so he was able to get a little bit more value out of that. However, Hera was able to take out the Sand Trooper, and it looks like this is going to end up basically a draw and a reset. So about 2 minutes left in the game. I think they're both probably at similar energy. I would imagine a slow push is coming from both players once again. Probably with the tank right here from Hera. Oh, nope, he's going with the turret, trying to bait Masterson to come to his side of the map. It looks like Masterson is slow pushing the ATST, so he reveals the ATST. And I think the ATST can actually outrange the turret right there. So I don't know if that turret's actually going to get any work done. And we've got the slow push Wookiee and tank coming to meet the ATST. Dewbacks to meet the Wookiee, and we've got a clash on our hands here. Yep, see that ATST outranged the turret. Turret did nothing. Masterson is getting in there, gets the kill on one of the Pathfinders, but the other one doesn't quite make it. Alright, so there is going to be a little bit of damage on the turret here, but at what cost? This is going to be a nasty counter push. And that chopper was not able to get on the ATST, which is actually kind of a big deal. That cost that turret a couple shots. It looks like the chopper got distracted. However, this is a very, very strong counter push coming in from Hera, and it is able to take down the tower with some time to spare. 25 seconds left in the game. I don't know if Vader is going to be able to come back from this. He is going to have to dive hard and heavy right now if he wants to win, and he's being forced to defend, so that is good game. Really well played. That it's just really hard to slow. Even though the Hera didn't get the chopper on the ATST there, she was able to slow play into the ATST and come out on top and win on the counter push. Hera is just really amazing with against ATST these days. She was able to get a lot of value out of her AoE skill there in order to set up the counter push. So well played by its Logixs, and looks like we've got the same matchup happening again right here. It's Logixs versus Masterson. Bodhi versus Callus. Another another matchup that I'm very familiar with. If you guys have seen my streams before, you guys know that I play both of these leaders, Bodhi and Callus, pretty frequently. So looking forward to casting that. Probably going to be a little bit of time before... oh wait, no, there it is. Okay, not looking at who won. Not looking at who won. So we've got It's Logixs, Callus versus Masterson, Bodhi. I feel like Callus has a little bit of an advantage in this matchup, just because, actually I don't even know why, I just kind of feel like Bodhi struggles with Callus diving in on his towers, because Bodhi typically just likes to build big, strong, tanky pushes, and Callus diving in can kind of ruin his day a little bit. Okay, so we're slow pushing the ATST from the back here versus the slow push of the Pathfinders. This is actually a pretty good setup for the Callus, I think, because he should be able to take care of those Pathfinders. Yep, there's the Sand Trooper to take care of the Pathfinders. And losing those Pathfinders is actually a significant loss in damage. Oh, he gets the stun out on the Partisan as well as the AoE. But Bodhi is able to take out the ATST before it gets any shots on the tower, and is now looking to counter push with the Gonk and the tank. Bladesman and Sand Trooper to counter. It looks like they're going to be able to take out the Gonk. It's going to be close. Oh, so close. Man, sometimes games just come down to moments like that where the Gonk barely doesn't get the attack off. But we're looking at a bit of a reset here. Just the Sand Trooper coming in, which should be easily taken care of by Bodhi. Bodhi's got a little bit lower health, but he's Bodhi, so that's not a problem. He'll just health pack up. And we've got another slow push ATST coming from the back from the Callus. So we'll see if this works out. It looked like the slow push ATST from the back was going to work out for the Callus last time, but the Bodhi turret was too strong, and it was not able to get any shots off on the tower. Again, we've got the Pathfinders coming in the front. They're not going to get any work done. So again, that bodes really well for the Callus. A lot of that damage that would have happened to the ATST is not going to happen. Oh no, and then Bodhi makes a critical error putting his turret behind his tower. And then he's getting cleared out by this Sand Trooper. Oh no. Huge mistake by the Bodhi. Game-losing mistake, not putting his turret more forward right there. Wow. And now we've got another ATST coming in. 40 seconds left in the game. And he doesn't get the turret off in time again. Oh no. Masterson. Turret placement fail. To be fair, I've done that actually several times on my Bodhi. Placed the turret, panic placed it in the wrong place, and had it really cost me. He does have a little bit of a counter push going here, with the tank locked onto the tower and the Gonk coming in. But it's not going to be enough. The Bladesmen survive. Oh, and I guess this Callus is running net even after the net nerf. I don't think we saw it all game until right there, but there it goes. Well played by both sides. Close game, but that turret placement at the end by the Bodhi absolutely cost him that game. Good game. Ooh, we've got It's Logixs versus Fail Quail coming up. That'll be a good series. I'm going to go ahead and just play a replay from some of my games earlier. Let's see, what was a good one? Did I play anyone? I was losing to Bugatti-san earlier. Alright, here's a game with me versus Mostly Mad from Ascendance. I'm going to go ahead and play this and be right back. Alright guys, I'm back. I'm gonna jump in chat real quick too, see if anybody's actually watching my stream. What's up guys? Alright, I hope you guys enjoyed that game earlier. Shoot, let me get to my channel so I can see my live stream. Alright, hopefully there's been a couple new games since ooh, Alicia Destiny versus Jonius. That'll be a good one. That will be a good one. Oh man, look at all these battles going on right now. Ooh, it's Logixs versus Quail. I didn't see who won. Alright guys. It's Logixs versus Quail. This will be a good match. Whoops. I usually speed up replays, so that was just a force of habit. Alright, we've got, let's see, standard Hera deck with tank, Wookiee, bunch of troops, versus Quail's same deck he was running earlier with Sentry Droid and MTV. It looks like both are kind of setting up on the bottom here. Positive, or good trade so far for the Boba Fett. Oh yeah, dirty. Look at all that tower damage. So it looks like he took a positive trade at the beginning and was able to get his Sand Trooper and his MTV on there. And he will be able to defend with the Sentry Droid. So, good start so far for the Boba Fett. I know personally, one of my least favorite heroes to play against as Hera is Boba Fett. Just because Slave 1 is so good at like countering my big tanky pushes. But we see a kill with an incoming chopper on the tower on Boba Fett. Boba Fett has overextended and does not have Slave 1 ready to defend the push, and that is going to cost him huge, almost a full tower off of that. Whereas I feel like if he had just played it safe right there, that would not have happened. So mistake by the Boba, and we've got a very even game now, heading into about 1:20 left. Slow push coming from both sides. We got the tank and the Pathfinders coming in, as well as the Wookiee, and the AoE will clip the tower. Almost takes it out. One sliver of health left. 55 seconds left in the game, and the tower is gone. So Boba Fett's got 45 seconds here, and is in a situation where he needs to find a way to get about a quarter damage on that tower, or he's going to lose. And pushing into Hera is no fun, guys. Oh, yeah, he drops his MTV, does not get the lock on. I think he's kind of desperate right here. Oh, good Sand Trooper shot. Oh, will it be enough? Will it be enough? It won't. It won't. Sliver of health left for the tower, and now Hera is counter pushing in the other lane. 13 seconds left. Does Boba Fett have a way to kill the tower? I don't think he does. Oh, he does. Okay. So it looks like we're going to overtime here. Yeah, thanks, babe. Looks like we're going to overtime. Good value from the skill right there, taking out the Sand Trooper. But we've got a nasty counter push coming here with a Sentry Droid and an MTV. Boba did get out of there with his life. It was very close though. And now he's got a counter push coming in. Takes out the chopper. Bladesman on the tank. Okay. This is actually looking okay for Boba Fett. Oh, he just died though. I don't know if this counter push is going to get work done. Yeah, here come the troopers. 12 seconds left in the game. We might be looking at a draw here, boys. I don't think either of them is going to be able to do enough damage. Yeah, you see, that's why I don't like playing against Boba as Hera. It's just freaking Slave 1 owns you. So, good game. And there were a bunch of games ready to happen. Oh, Alicia Destiny versus Jonius. Here we go. This should be a good one. Two very high skill players in my opinion. All right, so we have Alicia Destiny playing Jin, rocket deck with Y-Wing, and then we've got Jonius with a sniper do-back ATST deck, big slow pusher deck. So Alicia's doing her trademark aggressive stuff, shut down by the Slave 1 though. And then here comes the counter push. Will it get to the tower? It doesn't look like it. Oh, one blade's been attack off on the tower, so a little bit of value. Also forced out the Pathfinders, which I think are not going to get anything done on this tower right here. So overall, I'll call that a slight win for the Boba Fett player. He's going to be able to go back and get full health. And he's got the do-back coming in the other lane for some reason. Okay, here we go. Do-back and ATST together. He's going to need to find a way to kill that partisan. He didn't kill the partisan, and it's just going to work on him. That partisan, so much value. Sniper is doing a lot of work in the background, but not enough to counteract all that work that partisan did. That was huge. If any other unit there, I think a grenadier dies. I think anything else doesn't do enough damage, and then that ATST probably comes in and does a lot of work on that tower. Interesting Slave 1. I'm not sure what that was on. Maybe he just wanted to cycle and use energy. Yeah, I probably wanted to cycle to his do-back to get the slow push going again. So we're going to have the do-back versus the partisan. Partisan is going to not get as much work done this time because it is going to go too far forward. We've got the rocket trooper getting work done on this bottom tower. Wow, that's brutal. That tower is almost dead just from the rocket trooper. So this ATST needs to get some work done here, or Jin is just going to be able to plink down that tower by the end of the match. Oh, the kill! Can they kill the partisan? He cannot kill the partisan. Again, it comes down to that partisan just doing so much work on defense for Alicia Destiny. Really well played. I questioned including partisan in this deck initially when I saw it because there's no real big tanks to put in front of the partisan, but it looks like Alicia Destiny just likes to kind of use partisan almost exclusively as a defensive unit. And it looks like game over. Oh, so close. Wow, really, really good game. Well played by both players, but man, that partisan action really just wrecked that Boba Fett's day. That was a good game. That was one of the best ones I've seen so far. All right, here we go. Jonius versus Alicia Destiny once again. Jonius on the Hera this time with Alicia Destiny playing her signature Krennic. All right. Quick start as always for Alicia Destiny. Rocket Trooper coming out. Gets 2 shots off. And a little bit of an overreaction from Hera right there. I don't know if he needed to drop that Wookiee, and then that's just going to get kited by Alicia Destiny, who is going to try and get aggressive on the other lane with some Death Troopers and a Sand Trooper, which will be effectively countered by the Hera. So a little bit of a reset here. Man, Alicia Destiny just plays balls out, super aggressive with those bladesmen. It looks like that Gonk isn't going to get anything done, but we do have the Death Squad leader coming through here. Death Squad leader sighting from Alicia Destiny. He's going to summon more Death Troops right here. Oh no, he did summon them, but just too late. Still chip damage is happening on both towers for the Krennic player. So that's going to be a win overall for Krennic. Sand Trooper survives on a sliver of health. Not sure if it's going to get anything done. Yeah, Sand Trooper doesn't get anything done, but this tower is in big trouble right here. The Rocket Trooper and the Bladesman coming in. Now, Wookiee's really not doing anything. And that's a tower. Minute 27 left. Hera really hasn't been able to get any momentum in this game. Oh, the health grab. So clutch. If Krennic hadn't gotten that health grab right there, we might be looking at a 1-1 game, but instead, he is able to defend that tower, and then we have the Gonk coming in on top. I don't know if... Oh man, so close. The Gonk did not make it. Man, just one set of attacks from those Bladesmen, and it was enough to take out the Gonk on the tower. Yeah, this Hera just does not be able to get any momentum going against this Krennic right here. I don't really see a way that he's gonna get a lot of work done. Super aggressive play by Alicia Destiny. And now, oh, yeah, this tower is toast too. Wow. Well played by Alicia Destiny. That is going to be game. The only question now is, will it be a 4-0 or doesn't look like it. That Grenadier is doing a bunch of work. That Gonk is not even going to make it to the tower, and even if it did, it wouldn't make the difference in the game. A little bit of momentum happening here for the Hera, but it is too little too late. Good game. Well played, both players. Fail Quail Hera versus its Logixs Callus. Are you guys noticing any trends here? It seems like everybody is playing Hera on Rebel side right now. All right, so very similar Hera deck to what we've seen. Partisan, Tank, Wookiee versus its Logixs, who earlier played. Who did he play? Anyways, he beat someone earlier with this Callus. Might have been Masterson. Oh man, that Partisan is just doing so much work. Even post-nerf, Partisan is just so good. Okay, here we go. We've got the slow push ATST coming bottom lane. It doesn't look like Hera is ready to defend this. Will the chopper get on? The chopper does not get on the ATST. That is huge. Really well played by the Callus player right there. That's the difference between that being a healthy tower and being halfway dead. Another aggressive play right here from the Callus with the ATST. Doesn't look like he has chopper in his hand. That tower is done skis. Dunskies. And the blades have been coming in on the tank. Yeah, this is a disaster for the Hera. Total disaster. And he drops the Pathfinders, but I don't think those Pathfinders are going to get anything done. No, they are just going to die like waves on a beach. And look at this, ATST got 3 shots off on the base tower. And Hera's dead. Man, this is just a clinic by its Logixs right here. Desperation counter push with the chopper, not gonna work. Oh, maybe if Hera can get a kill right here. Nope. And the forward ATST is going to get a lot of work done on this tower. Unless there's a chopper in his hand right now, which I don't think there is because he used it on that failed push attempt on top. So this Callus is winning for sure. Again, he plays the chopper where I don't think it has a very good chance to get on the tower, although I could be wrong. Actually, that chopper got a little bit of work done. Oh, but that sand trooper just freaking did way too much. Way too much. Okay, will the counter push happen here? Hera, you should have waited a little bit, man. I don't know if this is going to be enough. Yeah, it's not going to be enough. If that Hera had waited and let his units take aggro on the tower, he might have been able to dance around and get that tower, but alas, it did not happen. GG. Really well played by that Callus initially. Did you see in the beginning how he body blocked the chopper getting on the ATST with his hero? That cost that tower on bottom like half HP. All right, let's see. All right, Mauser Teleri versus Masterson. I don't think we saw this one yet. Again, we got a Hera versus an OG Vader. I don't think I watched this one. I'm not sure. I'll be able to tell soon enough. So yeah, we've got the Hera deck. No tank deck, just using the Wookiee and the GNK. Allows her to get a couple more troops in there. And then, of course, we are playing against the ATST Dewback deck with the OG Vader. Really popular combo for Empire right now. Dewback is just such a good card. The counter push is foiled by the Bladesman. And it looks like not a lot is going to happen with either of these pushes. Both will be shut down relatively easily. And we'll have a reset. Yeah, I don't think I've seen this game yet. So we'll have a full reset. Wouldn't be surprised to see a slow push ATST. There it is. So it looks like there's a slight energy advantage for the OG Vader right now. Turn the volume up so you guys can hear a little bit of volume. We've got the Pathfinders coming in with the Grenadier. I like, oh man, the Sand Trooper. If OG Vader had just put his Sand Trooper down just a little bit later, it wouldn't have got hit by that AoE and would have been able to clear out a lot of that. But instead, the Sand Trooper goes down, doesn't get a single shot off, and that is a 1 defense for the Hera player. Trying to split push with the GNK on top, not going to happen. It looks like he got a little bit of damage on the tower there, and now OG Vader is low, so he's just going to suicide into the tower with the Dewback following him up. I don't think Hera is going to be able to do much here. Oh yeah, look at that Sand Trooper placement, beautiful. Now he's got a half health Dewback for the counter push. Probably not going to get a lot done with that. And it looks like we're headed to another reset. So really back and forth game. Wouldn't be surprised if this one heads to overtime, guys. Really well played game by both sides so far. And we've got the slow push ATST. So this game is definitely headed into overtime. 20 seconds left in regulation. This ATST will be getting to the enemy tower at about the time when it heads to overtime. Getting countered by the GNK Pathfinders and Wookiee right here. That's a lot of damage to focus on that ATST. Where's the Sand Trooper? Watch for the Sand Trooper. No Sand Trooper yet. There it is. There's the Sand Trooper. Will he be able to get a lot of work done? Yes. Sand Trooper is getting work done. Oh, and eventually gets taken out. I don't know if this counter push will be enough. It's going to be close. It's gonna be close. Oh! 6 seconds left. I think this might be a tower for Mauser Teleri here. OG Vader goes to work on towers. Yeah, I think that is a tower. Wow. Really, really, really good game between the two players right there. That was excellent. Well played, both players. Wait, I think I already watched this one. Yeah, I already watched this. Sorry, guys. Let me leave that. I might actually take a break for lunch here for a little bit, guys. Yeah, I think I might have watched all these. I'm not sure. Anyways, guys, I'm gonna take a little bit of a break here. Maybe someone else can live stream some of this as it happens, or I'll be back in like an hour or so and do another stream with some more of the games that have happened since there. But yeah, again, if you guys want to check out the official coverage for this Kyber Cup tournament, go ahead and check out HalfFace01's channel. He'll be doing shoutcasts for individual games on his channel. I will link his channel in the description for this video. But yeah, thanks for watching, guys. And I am going to go ahead and have some lunch. Enjoy. Hopefully I'll get to do some games later as well. Peace out.